Alright guys, welcome to this video. This is like my third time doing this video. Um, the second time I lost the plot. Basically what I was wanting to talk about is it's how exciting of a time it is for physical media, for movies. Um, we get announcements of obviously we get announcements of new movies, that come out, but then we also get announcements of like older movies. Me, I'm a '90s kid, so anything related to like '90s, '80s, even the 2000s, anything really going forward after that, it's just really exciting. You know, uh, I check physical media, Twitter, X, and it's one of those things where if whoever announces something, somebody usually posts about it, talks about it, and I just get excited about it. Just even the other day, the big news for the week for me was that Can't Hardly Wait is coming to 4K here in the next few months, and that is one of my favorite movies growing up. One of my favorite movies of all time, I guess you could say. I just grew up with it, and I just really liked that movie. It's a funny movie, and I thought it's cool. It's great. Um, I'm very excited for it. So, and just to name as other few examples, earlier this year, they had Joe's Apartment on Blu-ray, Money Talks, with Chris Tucker, um, the rest of the Rocky movies, those are all very exciting. And I know I'm talking about these big movies, and I know there's like smaller, like boutique label type stuff. Um, for me, they have to be really interesting for me to even look into that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I see them, but I know there's a lot of people who are into that. I just yeah. I feel like whenever I talk about the big movies, I feel like I haven't seen enough of the smaller movies either. So, but anyways, rambling aside, um, it's just a really exciting time. Um, I picked a few movies here just to show as an example. You know, example. We got Trading Places here. This is one of those ones. I know it's a classic. I was excited for it. Titanic, Mallrats, Muppets Take Manhattan, Mystery Men. This one, both Muppets Take Manhattan and Mystery Men. I know this one being the Muppets, but these have fond memories of really. Specifically, my mom. My mom, she took us to go see Mystery Men in theaters, and obviously, it's one of those things where I forgot when that came out, but I think I had to have been 9 or 10. Let me see, what year did that come out? Came out in, God, where is it at? 99. Yeah, 99. 99. I was 9 years old. So I know probably like back then I probably did get enough, but yeah, no, it's just one of those things. Whenever that came out or got announced, I was on it. Whenever Muppets Take Manhattan, Mallrats, I was very excited for these announcements. I wanted these movies, so I pre-ordered them whenever I got the chance. I dished that money out. So even so, example, even another one I have here, After Hours. I heard quite a bit of this movie because it was one of those ones where I think, if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't on DVD or it didn't make the jump from DVD to Blu-ray or something like that. Something along those lines. The actor Griffin Dunn. The only other thing that I know him from is from American Werewolf in London, and obviously he's great. And he interests me as an actor. So whenever I heard things about this movie and the craziness that it kind of is, I was very interested in it. So whenever this got announced and people were ecstatic about it, yeah, I was kind of excited about it too. So it was like one of those things where um, I was I was definitely there to pre-order that as well, and took advantage of a sale. The summer sale, because that's when it came out. Really, as far as things go, um, it was these movies that get announced and everything. They're just exciting for me. There's even more examples. I could even say, like, even what is it, Footloose, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, or even what's coming out soon, or I don't remember the release date, is Beverly Hills Ninja, with Chris Farley. That's a classic. I grew up with that movie. I'm very excited for that movie, and I can't wait till that comes out or to get it. So whenever these announcements come, I'm on top of it. Like I really, really get excited for it. Like I said, just a lot of movies that are older that just I have something to relate to sometimes. So, anyways, that's kind of all I wanted to talk about. Maybe just a tad shorter. I don't even know where I'm finishing off right here. But as far as it goes, what are y'all excited for? Do y'all get the same feeling? I'm assuming y'all probably do. What's it called? Obviously, we are in June. We have the rest of the year for other announcements, and I know that we always get announcements ahead of time. Obviously, um, I know Twister's coming out here soon too as well. What's it called? It's one of those things. Like I said to my friend, is it's the beginning of the year. We have the whole rest of the year for new announcements and everything, and it's crazy because we're already in June. So we're about to head from summer to fall to fall to winter, and then next it'll be the beginning of next year already. And it's one of those things where obviously the cycle really never stops. Like I'm talking to like as if the new year, boom, it's a blank slate. But obviously it's a continuous cycle. There'll be boutique labels and major labels that will announce these things, and it's gonna be constant. And that's the thing I like about being in this whole scope of things. It's just it's exciting. So gosh, it's gosh darn. Uh, gee golly. It's just really exciting. But let me know what y'all are excited for. Comment in the comment section, guys. And also let me know if there's anything that you want me to talk about. Obviously, I know there's big subjects of like physical media versus streaming. Tips for collecting, etc. I've kind of done those videos before. Obviously, I didn't do them on here, which I would like to. I would probably do it eventually. Maybe the next time you see a video, it'll be one of those subjects. Because it's one of those things where I've gotten passionate about those subjects as well. Just to say my own thoughts. But yeah, let me know if there's anything y'all want me to talk about. Actually, since obviously I'm not even just talking about movies here. Like I said, I kind of briefly mentioned my first video when I started posting again this week was that obviously I love gaming and stuff. I may even talk about like physical games, and versus digital and stuff because that's a whole subject of itself. But obviously, I love my movies, love my games, love everything. So let me know if there's anything, guys. Other than that, before rambling on too much longer, thank you for watching.